Hello, welcome in the next part of the democracy. Why democracy? In the earlier part, we have seen meaning of the democracy with the different examples and with the different features. Now in this part, we will see why in the world every country trying to adopt the democratic way of government. In the earlier time, the monarchical government were there, autocratic government were there, but now every country is trying to adopt the democratic way of government. Why it is that we are going to discuss in this part. In this discussion, we are going to see argument against democracy. What are the demerits of democracy? First, we will see, and in the next part, argument for democracy. The merits of democracy we will see in this part. First, we will see the demerits of the democracy. In democracy, leader keep changing in always, and this leads to instability in democracy. After every 5 year, 6 year, 10 year, whatever span is accepted by the country, the elections are taking place and the leaders are cause of this one changing. So it brings instability. This is also one demerit of the democracy. Leaders keep changing and this is leading the instability. The next merit is here democracy is all about political competition. Many political parties are there. It is the demand of the democracy. There should be more than two political parties. When more than two political parties are there, obviously competition is there. And that competition is to earn, to acquire the position or power. So this is the political competition and power play. There is no scope of the morality. Morality is little bit remain away in the democracy. This is one demerit of the democracy. The next, so many people have to consulted in a democracy. Many discussions are there. If you want to take any big decision, important decision, many discussions should be take place there. So many people to be consulted in a democracy that leads delay. Because of these discussions, the decisions are not taken quickly. It take a long time. This is also one demerit of a democracy. The next demerit, elected leaders do not know the best interest of the people. The leaders who are getting elected, they don't know the interest of people. The interest of people should be concerned, but it's are not concerned by the elected people. It leads the bad decision. Cause of this one, the bad decision is leading. Next is democracy leads to corrupt for it based on electoral competition. In the democracy, corruption is more because while election competition is there, in that election competition, these people are using a large scale of money. So always they are trying to recover that loss or recover that used money. That is why that corruption also taking place in the democracy. This is also one demerit of our democracy. The next demerit, ordinary people don't know what is good for them. The common people don't know what is good for them, what are their need, whether they are needing the health, education, or the industrial development which can be create the employment that interest don't know to the ordinary people. They should not decide anything. So if they don't know the interest, they are not able to decide anything there. These are some demerits discussed here. There can be more demerits by the democracy. As we are living in a democratic country, you may know more demerits of the democracy. Are there some other argument against democracy that you can think of? Which of these arguments apply mainly to democracy? Which of these can apply to misuse of a form of a government? Which of these do you agree with? Whether you are agree with it or not, you have to think about it. Clearly, democracy is not a magical solution for all the problems. Yes, democracy is the best way of the government, but it is not a magical solution for the all problems. It has not ended poverty in our country and in other parts of the world. In the field of poverty, little bit democracy failed. This is the failure of democracy. Democracy as a form of Government only ensure that people take their own decision. In a democracy, it is a concern that people can take their own decision. This does not guarantee that their decisions will be good. This is not the guarantee. The decisions of people are good. People can make mistake. Involving the people in this decision does not lead to delay in a decision making. People can make mistake. It is also true that democracy leads to frequent changes in a leadership. Sometimes this can set back big decisions and affect the government's efficiency. Cause of changing the government leaders, the instability can be remained, or the leaders are not making daring to take the big decision because they want to come in power in a next time also. That is why the interest of people or the big decisions are remain away. This argument shows that democracy is a kind we see may not be the ideal form of government, but that is a question. This argument shows that democracy is the kind we see may not be ideal form of government. Through this discussion, we came to know that democracy is not an ideal form of government, but that is not a question we face in a real life. The real question we face is different. Is democracy better than other forms of governments that are there for us to choose from? The real question is here whether the democracy is the best or not. But the question is here to compare with the other government, the democracy is the best or not. So the answer we will get with the further discussion. Whether the democracy is the best than the other government, than the type of other government. Now we will see argument for democracy. China's famine of 1958 to 1961 was the worst recorded famine in world history. Nearly 3 crore people died in this famine. During those days, India's economic condition was not much better than China, yet India did not have a famine of the kind of China. You studied what kind of governments are in a China. The example is given here. The famine which faced by China is the worst famine in the world. The same famine, or in the same way, there is no any famine occurred in the India. So the answer we will get here very easily. Democratic government is the best government. Democracy is better than any other form of government if responding to the needs of the people. A non-democratic government may and can respond people's need or all depends on the wishes of the people. In a democracy, democratic government is accountable to the people. So always in a democratic government, the interests of people are secured. But if we will compare it with the non-democratic government, the non-democratic government, it depends on the wishes who are ruling there. If the rulers don't want to, they don't have to act according to the wishes of people. A democracy requires that the rulers have to attend to the needs of the people. In a democracy, it is compulsory to attend the interest of the people. A democratic government is a better government because it is a more accountable form of government. The government is accountable to the people. That is why the democratic government is the accountable government. So democratic government is the best government because it is the accountable to the people. In the earlier discussion, we have seen another demerit of a democracy. It makes delay to make the decision. In a democracy, more discussions are needing. The consultation of many people is needing. That is why this government is not good, or there is a delay to take the decisions. But what happening in a non-democratic country, we will see here. Through this discussion, many people involved in the discussion and the decision making process, and it increases the quality of decision. Many people come together, their ideas come together, they exchange their ideas, and through it they forms the government. That is why this government is a good government. So the next or the second merit of the government democracy is that it improves the quality of decision. These are two merits we have seen. Now we will see the next merit of the democracy. The next merit of the democracy. Democracy provides a method to deal with the differences and conflicts. In the democracy, there is a room which provides to solve the differences and conflicts. In any society, people are bound to have differences of opinion and interest. Whatever societies are there, in every society, the people are living together, having with differences and different opinions and interest. These differences are particularly sharp in a country like ours, which has an amazing social diversity. India is a very diverse country. There are people who are living, those who belongs from different region, culture, languages, speaking different languages, practicing different ways of the life and caste. So many differences are there. In such a country, democracy is needed to deal with these problems or these differences. The next merit of the democracy we will see, democracy enhances the dignity of citizens. In a democracy, there is a respect of the right of citizens. That is why it enhances the dignity of citizen. As we discussed about, democracy is based on the principles of political equality. In a democracy, the political equality is a getting and recognizing that the poorest and the least educated has the same status as the rich and the educated. In a democratic country, equality is occurred there. There are no differences in the rich or the poor, or educated or non-educated. So in this way, it respects the dignity of everyone or the every citizen. The next merit, the democracy is a better than other forms of government because it allows us to correct its own mistake. Whatever governments are there, whatever people are ruling there, they can make mistake, whether they are autocratic, whether they are democratic or monarchy. But in a democracy, it is possible to recorrect the mistake. It is not possible in the other type of government to recorrect the mistake because they will not accept the mistake. But in a democracy, it is forced to the government to accept the mistake and recorrect that decision or that mistake. This happens only in a democracy. That is why the democracy is the best form of government. With these merits, we can conclude our discussion. If democracy is not the best way of the government, every problem will be not solved in the democracy. There are many problems in a democracy also, but if we will compare this government with the non-democratic government, then we came to know that democracy is the best form of a government.